Hi, thanks for joining. It's proving to be a bit of a stormy, windy day here, so if it sounds a bit chaotic outside, it is. Luckily, we don't have a whole lot of snow down, but the wind is getting strong. So um, I thought I'd hop on here. Spirit was saying to take advantage of this chaotic moment to bring about a message of grounding, to bring you back to a place of being solid, deeply rooted, so that you're able to reach as high as you can with no limits. So let's get into a reading and see what's going to come out for you. Spirit, what message do you have for whoever's watching today to kind of give them an idea of what their current energy is? And we have the Ace of Crystals, which is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a card of new beginnings, starting on a new project, maybe laying a bit of groundwork for that new direction that you're taking. I'm seeing there may be a few ideas rolling around in someone's head right now. So check in with your heart as you're making that decision to move forward on that. But there is a new beginning here. Then we have the Seven of Feathers, which is the Seven of Wands. And this is about, you have to stand up for what you believe in. You have to set your boundaries. And you really have to sow seeds of what matters to you. Your inspirations and ideas are worth protecting. And you've been doing that with this new beginning. I'm feeling in this current energy that you have been in that mode of protecting your ideas. And we have the Empress, which is nurturing and taking care of yourself, the creation of those new ideas, the birth of something new. And all of these things are worth protecting in that Seven of Feathers energy. And we have transformation, which is the Death card. So with all of this, what I'm seeing is you have had a major change in how you're approaching life, how you're approaching the path that you're taking, the new beginning that you're on. You're ready to stand up for what you believe in because you're believing in yourself. I'm really getting that strongly. You're finally believing in yourself and your abilities. And with this Empress energy of, there's abundance and the creativity and checking in with yourself and seeing the beauty around you. Because with this new transformation, it's given you a new perspective on the life that you're creating for yourself. The old you has decided, I'm done with this old way of living. So now I'm starting something new. And then we have the Magician confirming that. So you've been manifesting an incredible life. The seeds have been planted. It does take time for things to germinate. We are at recording. It's in the winter. I know the New Year's for a lot of people is a time of new beginnings and fresh starts. Well, it is, and I've said this before, but it's also a time for setting the intention, making sure your foundations are good, and that you're strong and stable, and that your ideas are planted firmly so that when the spring comes, things will just naturally flow because you've done the work. So it is a new beginning, but it's not that Knight of Wands running into new beginnings. This is you in the planning stages. And that's your current energy, that everything right now is where you are meant to be, and you've done the work and the transformation. Let's look at your future energy of where things are going with this alignment. We have the Three of Crystals, which is the Three of Pentacles. And this is about working on your craft, taking the time to make sure you're starting on that creative project, that new beginning. Whether I shuffle them or not, they're going on the floor. So with this new beginning, you're working on things and creating things. And it may be collaboration with somebody else, or it may be a solo venture with you in co-creation with Spirit. But it is working, and you are on the right path. Spirit wants you to know to be open to collaboration, that you don't have, if it seems overwhelming and it is something that you have shared, don't be afraid to ask for help or guidance on that. Spirals are really standing out to me lately. It's been such an overwhelming, reoccurring image. Spirals are significant because we are in the moment of unfolding. And as time becomes, for a lot of us, less linear and more circular, as we keep coming back around, we're just seeing a different type of flow. So be open to that. What else do we have in the current energy? So as you're building this new beginning, and as you're growing into this new path, your future energy holds a lot of stability. You're confident, you are driven, you know where you're going, you have the information, you are grounded, and you are solid. And no one's going to deter you from that path. Because in the past, you've set up those boundaries, which allows you to move forward. You have the Eight of Acorns in your future energy. So things are incoming. Things are moving quickly. And when I say things are incoming, I was getting a message, and I'm seeing a lot of spirals on this eel here. Some of you are going to receive some sort of communication, which is going to help you on this journey. It may be some of benefit to you, whether it be, I'm seeing some sort of education, mentorship that you're being led to that will help you on this new path, and to be open to that, to share. Because you're going to see the results of that if you do open up and allow things. It'll allow things to move more quickly because you won't be stumbling so much. So when that communication comes in, just be open to it. Keep your eyes peeled. And then we have the shadow, which is, all the things that keep us held back. So this devil energy is ego stuff. Am I enough? It's those crappy little things, that keep us held down. Maybe I don't have the finances or the resources, or I don't have what it takes, or this is the wrong time. And what this is about is realizing this shouldn't stop you. And I think you've done that. I think you've let go of that energy, because I'm seeing such progress with everything else that everything's in forward movement. The only thing that I'm seeing that's not in forward movement is this Eight of Acorns, which is incoming. So I really feel that's not just a movement of energy. I think that's something that's incoming for you. And just remember not to be driven by the ambition of the material result of things, because when we focus too much on the production, it's the quality over quantity thing. Make sure what you are putting your effort and energy into is quality, and don't be pressured into putting out the quantity. Do things correctly and in your own way. Follow your heart on that, and don't be led astray. And then we have the Three of Feathers, which is the Three of Wands. So you are releasing so much as you move forward on this journey. And I think that somehow ancestors are helping you on this journey with this Three of Feathers. I feel like with the release of a lot of ancestral and maybe generational trauma that you've been through, it's allowing you to be more open to how you travel onto this next part of your journey. I don't know if that makes sense, but the healing that you've done with your ancestral work and your generational work is allowing more clarity on your journey. They're with you as you travel forward and as you take that next step into where you're going. So basically, things are going well. You are manifesting everything you need. You're working on your craft. You're feeling good. You've got some new things coming in. Watch your ego. And know that your ancestors are with you. And I'm getting for them. My guides are saying ask them for help more often. They have a lot of gifts for you. And the path that they've traveled, this is specific for some of you. You're following the same path of tradition. And you can call upon your ancestors to boost the gifts that you're feeling are coming up within you, because they had them too. And a lot of them have not been vocal about it. There were things a lot of people have had to hide in the past. And because you haven't heard about it doesn't mean the gifts didn't exist. There have been a lot of gifts in your ancestry, and they're in your bones. They're in your genealogy. They're in your being. So don't forget that you are filled with magic and being and the bits and pieces of thousands that came before you. So imagine all of the gifts that are available to you if you're open to asking for help. I'm going to pull one last card, and let's go with my number deck. I haven't done that one in a while. And I hope everybody's doing well. My goodness, it's been as chaotic around the world as it has been outside. I can't even. I don't even want to go in there because that'll end me on a rant that we don't need to go down that rabbit hole. It's supposed to be uplifting, but geez, oh man, I think we can use as much uplifting as we can. So stay strong, everybody, and be there for one another. Like, community is a strong, strong thing. And you don't have to be loud. You just have to be solid. All right, Spirit, what message can this collective take with them as they go? 1919. Transformation. And that's what it was all about in this current energy, is your transformation and the heading into a new path for yourself with new awareness. And it says, "It is asked that you take notice that you hold within your hands the power to change your life. Within this realization, you will feel your sense of purpose and your connection to new beginnings." The affirmation is, "I release what I no longer need to carry, and I open myself to the transformative energy of the divine." You are so worth this transformation. You have everything you need. And I know you hear a lot of that, like look within, and but it is true. I know I hate to tell you it's true. You got to look within. And I know I have been having to do that. This past year has been a whole trial of looking within. So I'm right here with you. I'm not going to pretend I'm any better than anybody else. So um, I know what it's like. And in my way, I know some of you are going through some absolute horrors, and I can't even imagine. So it's that I cannot attest. The only thing I can do is send you so much love and strength. And I hope that you are well protected. And to all of you tuning in, thank you. Please take only what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. And please leave a like if anything resonated with you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Until next time.